fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be building the Chicago Northwestern AC44CW Locomotive. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, put a sideways dark oak fence gate, and one on either side of the coupler. Then, on the next block behind it, down on the rails here, we're going to put 3 dark prismarine across the bottom middle. Then an upside down prismarine stair facing outward on either side. Above that, 5 dark prismarine. On this side, put a dark oak button here and here. Come around in front of it and do a 3-block tall T-shape of dark prismarine in the center. On the second layer, put a lantern on each side. And in front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of dark prismarine coming out to each side of the tracks. In this gap, we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up for stairs. And same thing on this side here. Then across this top middle, 3 oak slabs. Then in front of this, skip 1 block forward down on the rails. Get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs coming out to each side. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, another 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs coming out to each side of the tracks. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels on this end here. Then on this second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished black stone block down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past these fence gates and put 3 across the bottom. Coming off the bottom one, we're going to put a row of upside down, outward facing, polished black stone stairs, and that's going to be 15 blocks long in total. Once you have 15, 3 polished black stone across this end, and then same thing on this side, a full row of 15 upside down polished black stone stairs facing outward to frame in the fuel tank on this side. Then we'll come up top and continue filling this top middle 3 with polished black stone down the length of the fuel tank. Stop at the end of the fuel tank for now. Then we'll skip 1 block in front of this down on the rails, get another on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs coming out to each side. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 polished deep slate slabs on the upper hitbox coming out to each side again. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down here. Then we'll continue filling this top middle 3 down the length of this truck with polished black stone block on the second layer. Stop above where these fence gates are. Then in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of dark prismarine coming out to each side of the tracks here. And I went too far on this side. Make sure it's a 5x3. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle and a lantern on each side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 dark prismarine stairs across the bottom and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above that, a dark prismarine in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side of it. On the top middle, 3 oak slabs, and in these side gaps, 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up for stairs. Same thing here. Then take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up to this second middle block. Delete the one we used for placement. Under it, put a sideways dark oak fence gate and a dark oak fence gate on either side of it. Then we're going to come through on the sides of the truck. everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper on the side of it. Same thing here. Then we'll do the other side. Hoppers in front of these 3 wheels. And same thing here. Then we're going to go back through, and everywhere there's a hopper, put a polished deep slate slab above the hopper. Same thing here. Then we'll come over here, slabs above these hoppers. And one more corner to go, slabs above these hoppers. Then my front end's facing the void here, making this the engineer side. On the engineer side, at the back of the fuel tank, put a brewing stand here, 2 polished black stone blocks. 3 polished black stone blocks on the front of the fuel tank here. Then here we're going to do 4 sideways anvils, and at the front we do 5 sideways anvils. On these front 3 blocks, a crimson sign, a crimson button, and a skeleton skull. Come over to this side and do a full line of polished black stone blocks above these stairs. Then, on the front of this, on the side of this second layer, we're going to do a skeleton skull on this 4th block back, then a crimson button, skip a block, and a crimson sign. Put a bell right here in front of the fuel tank on this side. Then put a chain in these 2 gaps here and here, a chain here, come back over here, a chain here, and a chain in this gap here and here. Then on this 3rd layer up, we're going to go 3 wide in the middle, end to end with polished black stone block. Then on this top outside edge of the 3rd layer, we're going to do a full row end to end of dark prismarine. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. A full row of dark prismarine on this side. Then on the sides of the dark prismarine, starting right here, we're going to go down to the back with a full line of blank oak signs on each side. Now we're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block back, starting from the left. 3 yellow concrete, a door, a yellow concrete. In the center, a red stone block, and fill the rest of this layer with yellow concrete. Then a yellow concrete on the top center. On either side of that, an outward facing dark prismarine stair, and then a dark prismarine slab on each outside edge. Come behind here and put a yellow concrete on the bottom of each side here. So 1 here and 1 here. Then above that, a dark prismarine on each side. Then above that, a forward facing dark prismarine stair on each side. 3 dark prismarine across this top middle. Then on the bottom of this side, we're going to do a yellow shulker box, 2 yellow concrete, a yellow shulker box. On the other side, a yellow concrete, 2 outward facing blast furnaces, and a yellow concrete. Then above it on each side, 4 dark prismarine. Above that, a dark prismarine in each of the 4 corners, and 2 blocks of redstone on each side. Across this front, 2 black stained glass, a yellow concrete, 2 black stained glass. Then 2 black stained glass panes on each side, and then a yellow concrete behind it. On the top middle, a 3x4 of yellow concrete. Then 4 outward facing oak stairs on this side, and 4 outward facing stairs on this side of the top. Now swing around behind the cab on the top center. We're going to do a line of 6 dark prismarine coming back, then 2 cobbled deep slate, and a dark prismarine. A dark prismarine on each side of the end, 2 iron bars on either side of this cobbled deep slate here. On this side in front of the iron bars, a dark prismarine, 2 sideways observers, a dark prismarine with a dark oak sign on it, another sideways observer, and a dark prismarine. Then we'll do the other side here. On this side, it's slightly different here. So starting from in front of the iron bars, we're going to do 2 dark prismarine, 3 sideways observers, and a dark prismarine. Then we're going to swing down underneath it here, 1 block in from the outside edge, starting from the back of the cab, and we're going to fill a line of yellow concrete down to the back of this section. So start here and come down till it's aligned with the back of this. We'll do the same thing on this side, 1 block in, start from the cab, and a line of yellow concrete to the back of this. Then starting from the front on the next layer, we're going to do 6 dark prismarine coming back on each side here, and a dark prismarine stair behind it on each side, with a yellow concrete in the center. Then a door right here. Then up here on the next block forward, a dark prismarine stair, yellow concrete, dark prismarine stair. Fill in the rest of this layer on each side with dark prismarine. Then 1 block forward again, a dark prismarine stair, a yellow concrete, a dark prismarine stair. Then on that far side at the front, 2 yellow concrete, on this side 1. Then a dark prismarine here and here. And in these gaps, we're going to put an upside down forward facing dark prismarine stair on the side, yellow concrete, upside down stair. Then we'll come back here and fill the rest of each side here to the back of this section with yellow concrete. Same thing on this side here. Then we'll come over on this side with the door here, as we have to make our little walkway and stairs to get up to the door. Starting from the cab, right here, 2 yellow concrete, yellow shulker box. 2 yellow concrete, yellow shulker box, yellow concrete. Then up here, we're going to switch to dark prismarine, and we're going to bring that down from the back of the cab till it's 1 block before the end of the layer below it. Just like that. Then on this side, we have to do our inverter box. On the bottom of this side, starting from the cab, we're going to do 8 yellow concrete coming back. Then we have to continue this stripe out. We're going to change this stair and this stair to yellow concrete, and then move the stair here and here. Fill in both rows in front of the stairs with dark prismarine, and then behind it, yellow concrete, till it makes a box like this. Down in this bottom, put 2 deep slate tile walls. Now come to the back middle on the 3rd block in, do a column of 4 yellow concrete, then 4 here, 4 here. Then a dark prismarine block on the top of all 3 of them. Then we're going to swing around in front of it, and in front of this in the center, we're going to do a row of 8 cobbled deep slate coming forward, and we're going to raise that up so it's 3 blocks tall. Then we'll start working on the side details. Starting from the back on this side, a column of 3 deep slate tile walls. In front of it, a yellow concrete, iron bar, yellow concrete. Then 3 walls again. Then a yellow shulker box, yellow concrete, yellow shulker box. In the center, close the trapdoor for the brake wheel. Then, in front of that, we're going to do 3 deep slate tile walls again. Then an iron bar, yellow concrete, iron bar. Then 3 yellow concrete. Then an iron bar, yellow concrete, iron bar. Then above here, we'll do a full row of yellow concrete to the front of this. Then we'll do this side, which is slightly different. On this side, starting from the back, we're going to do a column of 3 deep slate tile walls. Then yellow concrete, iron bar, yellow concrete. Then a column of 3 walls. Then yellow concrete, iron bar, yellow concrete. Then in front of that, we're going to do 2 columns of 3 deep slate tile walls. Then yellow concrete, iron bar, yellow concrete. Then 3 deep slate tile walls. Then above this, a full line of yellow concrete to the front. Then we'll come on top here and do a full line of dark prismarine to the front of this section on each side here. And then next we'll work on all our radiator vents. Starting on the side of the back here, we're going to do an upside down dark prismarine stair, then 6 deep slate tile stairs, then a deep slate tile slab, and a dark prismarine slab. Copy it over here. So a dark prismarine stair, 6 deep slate tile stairs, deep slate tile slab, dark prismarine slab. Put 3 slabs across this front middle, 3 across the back, 1 on the back middle. Come up this center with dark prismarine slabs. And then on each side of this here, we'll do a full row of deep slate tile slabs on each side to complete the radiators. Next, we'll work on this middle, and we're going to fill in this whole middle gap 4 high with yellow concrete to the front of it. And we'll of course do the same thing on this side, so fill this side 4 high with yellow concrete all the way up to the front here. Then across this back, 3 dark prismarine stairs like this, and 3 across the front like this. At the back, we're going to do 3 dark prismarine slabs coming across, then a slab on each side, a smoker in the middle for the exhaust. Then another row of dark prismarine slabs here and here. Then at the front, 2 rows of dark prismarine slabs, 2 on each side, and then fill in this middle with slabs. In this gap, open 2 back-to-back warp fence gates for the horn. Now we're going to come on top of the cab here, 1 block in the center. Do an iron trap door, to the left of it 2 levers going into each other, then a flower pot right there. Then we'll grab yellow carpet here, and we'll fill the rest of the top of this cab with yellow carpet. On top of the nose here, we're going to do a T-shape of warp pressure plates. Then behind the cab here, we're going to fill the whole top of this section with warp trap doors just to cover all of these vents. And bring it to right here. Now come on the side of the window here, put a white stained glass pane here and here for mirrors. Then we're going to take out gray carpet, put a T-shape on this front porch. Then gray carpet on the top of this inverter box. Then come down here and run it down to the back. When we get right here, we're going to knock out this block. And then we need to grab gray wool, put a gray wool in that hole. Then a T-shape of gray carpet back here. Come around this corner with it and start bringing it forward up this side. When we get up here, 1 up here, and then carpet across this. Then we'll do our railing, so take a birch fence, right here come up 4, right here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side, come up 4 right here, here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 warp fences here, 2 here. Then we'll repeat the pattern at the back. So back to birch fence, here come up 4, here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same here, so up 3, over 1, up 2, and up 4 right here. Switch to warp fence, 2 here, and 2 here. Then connect your warp fence up right here, and start bringing it forward up this side. When you get here, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, and then bring it all the way over till it connects up with the cab. Then we'll do this side. So come to the back here with your warp fence and start bringing it forward all the way up this side. When you get here by these walls, we're going to put 2 here, then on the end come up another 2, and then bring it over to connect with the cab here. Now come up front. On each side down here, a glow item frame with glowstone, and then a glow item frame with glowstone on the center of the nose. Then on the center of this redstone block, a dark oak sign, and we're going to type Northwestern. Hit it with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then on each side of this yellow, we're going to put a birch sign with 8819. Same thing on this side, a birch sign with 8819. And we'll hit those with black dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we're going to swing around on the side. On these redstone blocks, we're going to put one sign with north, one sign with western, and then we're going to grab white dye again, hit both of those with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we're going to put a warp button in this corner here and on this side right here. And on the sides of these redstone blocks, same thing. One sign with north, one sign with western. Hit both of those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll move on and detail the back. If you want rear ditch lights, a glow item frame with glowstone on each side down here. On the top center of the yellow, a glow item frame with glowstone for the rear headlight. And then on each side of it, we're going to do a sign with 8819. Hit those with green dye and a glow ink sac. Then we'll run a ladder up this left-hand side. Now we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a yellow banner in green dye. Put a vertical on the left and right, horizontal in the middle, top, and bottom. New banner, vertical in the center. New banner, vertical on the right, top half green, then horizontal on the bottom here. Then once we have that, we're going to switch over to yellow dye and put a yellow border around all of these banners we just made. Then we can come place them. So we're going to come on the side directly in front of these vents, and we'll use the banners to make the number 8819. We'll do the same thing on this other side, 8819 right here. Then in front of this, there's an Operation Lifesaver logo. We're going to put 3 warp signs vertical, then come over by 3 in the center, then up here, we're going to do 3 like that. Then we're going to do it on the other side. We're going to start right under this stair, 3 vertical warp signs, come over 3 in the center, and up here, 3 like this. Now we'll work on the interior, so come on inside here. We're going to put an end portal in this corner. Next to it, a column of smooth sandstone slabs up to the window. Same thing on this side. Then on the side here, we'll raise our slabs up 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks in the back middle, 2 blocks tall on this side. Then we'll use our slabs to make stairs coming down the center here. Back here, a blast furnace and a glowstone. Here and here, stairs for seats. Over there, a slab for a desk. Up here, end crystal on a glow item frame, and a lever on the right-hand side for the engineer. Come down here, put a door right there. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Chicago Northwestern AC44CW Locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.